let's go to page 408 and let's do number 41. And you want to change to polar form, so you got 6x minus x squared equal to y squared. Now to change this is actually fairly easy if you recognize the relationship between x, y, and the r. So that's the x, this is the y, and this is the r. Okay, and so if you notice that this is so in this case, if you move this over, okay, you don't have to, but if you move over, it's a lot easier. So if you move over plus x squared, so you get x squared plus y squared. So that's your Pythagorean theorem, right? A squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So right away, you know that this is going to be r squared. Okay, and also, if you want to convert, right, notice that this is equal to r cosine theta, and this is r sine theta. Right? So again, that's how the rectangular and polar all superimpose on top of each other. So you can see the x is r cosine theta, so you got 6r cosine theta. Okay. And then after that, normally the polar form, you want to have r on one side and then the theta on the other side. So if you divide by r, okay, so you're going to get r equal to 6 cosine theta. Normally you want to put r on the left hand side, so you get r equal to 6 cosine theta. Okay. Let's go to 43. Okay, you got 2x plus 3y equal to 5. Okay. So you can look at this, you got to memorize this picture, right? So x is r cosine theta, so you got 2r cosine theta, 3. So y over here, y is r sine theta. And just work it out, so you got 2r cosine theta plus 3r sine theta equal to 5. Again, when you're doing the polar form, normally you want to have r on one side, everything else on the other side. So go and factor the r. So you got 2 cosine theta plus 3 sine theta equal to 5. And then you divide by the parentheses. So r equal to 5 over 2 cosine theta plus 3 sine theta. Okay. Okay, let's go to 45. Okay, you got x squared plus y squared equal to 9. So you can remember that picture, that's your x, y, r, right? So that's your Pythagorean theorem, right? So you got a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. So right away you're going to get r squared equal to 9. Now if you take the square root, you can leave it like that, or you can take the square root. If you take the square root, you get r equal to plus or minus 3. Okay, 47. You got 2xy equal to 1. So again, remember this. Okay, keep this picture, right? So here's your theta, and this is your r cosine theta. Here's your r sine theta, right? Cosine is horizontal, and sine is vertical. Okay, so now just substitute. So you're going to get 2. So x is r cosine theta, y is r sine theta. And so when you multiply, notice that you got 2 sine cosine, right? So you're going to get r squared times 2 sine theta cosine theta equal to 1. So r squared equal to, now recognize this, right? This is your 2 sine theta, sine of 2 theta, double angle formula. Okay? And so that's it. Now you don't want to take the square root because you don't want to have the sine function inside the square root. Okay, it becomes too messy. So you can leave it as r squared, that's fine. Okay, let's go to 49. You got 4x squared minus y squared equal to 4. Okay, so again, remember this picture over here, right? X, y, r, theta, r cosine theta, r sine theta, right? So this one you can just substitute directly. So you got 4. Now x is r cosine square, so it's going to be r cosine theta square, right? Minus y is r sine theta square. Okay, now you multiply everything out. You're gonna get 4r squared cosine square theta minus r squared sine square theta equal to 4. And remember, you want to keep the r on one side, so you need to go and factor it out. So factor the r squared, so you got 4 cosine square theta minus sine square theta equal to 4. And then you divide by the parentheses. So you got r squared equal to 4 over 4 cosine square theta minus sine square theta. Okay. Now, from here, what you need to do is to get a book answer. What you need to do is you want to change this into function of sine. Okay, so r squared equal to 4 over, now cosine is equal to 1 minus sine square theta, right? So change the cosine square into 1 minus sine square. And then from here you can work it out. So you're going to get r squared equal to 4 over 4, so you distribute. So 4 minus 4 sine square theta minus sine square theta. And then you simplify. So you get r squared equal to 4 divided by 4 minus 5 sine square theta. Okay. Okay, let's go to 51. Okay, 51, you're going the other way. You want to change to rectangular form. So you got r times 2 cosine theta plus sine theta equal to 4. So again, remember this, right? So you got r, you got x, you got y, you got theta. So x is r cosine theta, and y is r sine theta. So in order to convert, you need to have an r in front. Notice this one doesn't have an r in front, so you have to distribute and multiply out. So you're going to get 2r cosine theta plus r sine theta equal to 4. Okay, so now you can convert because now you have r cosine theta, so that's your x, right? So this becomes 2x, and r sine theta is y, and so that's your equation. Okay, let's go to 53. You have a r equal to 8 cosine theta. So again, in order to convert, you need to have an r with the cosine or the sine. So you need to have an r. So what you need to do, you have to multiply by r on both sides. So you're going to get r squared equal to 8r cosine theta. Okay. And again, from here, notice this is like your c, right? So c squared. So this becomes the c squared to convert. You're going to get becomes a squared plus b squared, right? Again, c squared. So that is equal to that, and this will equal to 8. R cosine theta is x, right? And so that's it. Now you don't have to worry about simplifying because this is kind of messy anyway, right? Okay, let's go to 55. You have a r equal to 2 cosine theta plus 3 sine theta. So you can look at this picture. In order to convert, you need to have an r. This one does not have an r, so you need to multiply everything by r. So you're going to get r squared equal to 2r cosine theta plus 3r sine theta. So again, r squared, that's your like your c squared, right? So it's going to be equal to a squared plus b squared. So it will be x squared plus y squared. So you can look at this over here, right? So that's your a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. Okay. So that is equal to that. So r cosine theta is x, r sin theta is y, and so that's it. Okay, let's go to 57. You have a r squared cosine of 2 theta equal to 4. So first you need to undo the cosine 2 theta, right? So you're going to get r squared times, now cosine 2 theta equal to cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. So you kind of have to know your identities. So now you distribute, so you get r squared cosine squared theta minus r squared sine squared theta equal to 4. So this r cosine is x. So when you square that, you're going to get x squared. R sine theta is y, but both are squared, so you're going to get y squared. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so rectangular is x and the y, and the product would be, the sine, cosine, tangent, and theta. Okay, let's go to 59. You have r squared equal to 3 cosine of 2 theta. Okay, so again, let's go ahead and work it out. So your r squared equal to 3 times, so you're going to get cosine square theta minus sine square theta. Okay, so now you go and multiply out. So you're going to get r squared equal to 3 cosine square theta minus 3 sine square theta. Okay. Now, when you're going to convert, if you notice that that this don't have an r, okay, so you need to go and get the r squared. So what you need to do is, I'm going to multiply by r squared on both sides. Okay. So I'm going to get r to the 4 equal to 3 r squared. The reason you need r squared because you got cosine squared, right? So you need to have both of them in there in order to convert. Okay. So now this one you kind of have to do this. Okay, you kind of have to make it into like that, and therefore this would be x squared plus y squared squared. Now you don't have to multiply out because it's going to get kind of messy. Okay, and so this one become 3. Now r cosine is x, and square become x squared, and this would be 3y squared. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so this one is a little bit kind of tricky. Okay, let's go to 61. Okay, you got r equal to 4. Okay, so this one, so you can notice that r is a hypotenuse, right? So r equal to square root of x squared plus y squared, right? So again, it's a squared plus b squared equal to c squared. Okay, so this is equal to square root of that. And you can square both sides to get rid of the square root. So you're going to get x squared plus y squared equal to 16. Okay, let's go to 63. You got theta equal to 30 degrees. Okay. So in this case, what you do is when you just have a theta, right? What you do is take the tangent on both sides. So you got tangent theta equal to tangent 30 degrees. Okay, so when you have 30 degrees, this would be 1, 2, square root of 3, right? So tangent is a slope. The slope is the y over x. So tangent theta equal to this over that. Okay, but remember, what's tangent theta? Tangent theta is a slope, and the slope is equal to y over x, right? Over here, slope, right? Y over x, that's your slope. Okay. And after that, you can just go and multiply by x to move it to the other side. So you got y equal to 1 over square root of 3x. Okay, just multiply and that's it.